And we can just dance the night away until we can no more. Shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
All right, we're at it again. Okay. What is this one? More Raven Spider. Oh yeah. This is this one, right? Where's Inmore? I want to say Inmore's like here somewhere. Raven Glass. It's an R word, but it's not the R word we're looking for. We've got it covered up over here. I knows I've seen it before. Hold up. Just making sure. There's Hawk's Head. Nox. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, I was not looking in that corner at all. Okay, so we need to go Raven and Spider. So, right here? Yay! I did it! Alright, a jacksaw crow's hidden somewhere nearby. Strange shapes of old stone pieces, the long grass amongst them, some pale plants grow. Ooh. Okay. Elixir of the Damned, the Queen's Elixir. We're gonna put these in here. Okay. Bing bang, what we got? Have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of a power. Nations would kneel before you. You'd be a god. That creature, it's huge, unstoppable. They say it obeys her every command. Well, it seems to be driving her mad more than anything. It would be certainly helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. A creature's huge, unstoppable. I would have said it. Be helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. I guess I'll have to settle for a Daisy Dock to help me through instead. Okay. One second. We're gonna do something. Gotta fix something on this other screen. There we go. Is this it? No. There it is. Sorry. I have notes up that I have been putting. I put them on the opposite side. You can't see them. This is for my convenience. Okay. A simple potion that will grant courage can be brewed from the leaves. It is said that an ancient warrior would take this before battle. Okay. It's not that one. I think it's this one. Yeah. Dead man's fingers. We know what that is. Okay. Let's go ahead and mark this one. But yeah, this one got done today. So we're going to be doing it today and tomorrow. Because I wanted to get another ending done. But I don't know if this ending's going to be successful. And if it's not, then it just doesn't get posted to the channel. That's all it's it. And then, stream gets to enjoy a failure. Which is still going to be enjoyable. This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There was no address provided, just the horticulture was spelled wrong. Well, maybe I wrote it because I can't spell worth a crap. I have to assume that it meant for you. I mean, there could be other horticulturists. You don't know. If you know your plant, this letter is for you. So you've got it working. Oh, yes. It works. It works. Look to the north of the Bowfell at the Bowfell at the source of the river. Just nobody knows it grows there. It will be it'll be our little secret. My friend has no qualms about bad behavior, does he? He says north. Okay, right here. At the source of the river. Okay. Sure enough, I find a plant here that I've never seen before. Hello. My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he brought back from his last venture. He's just been on a trip across the lake and exploring the woods to the west here. He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms that he says are perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I have brought one with me to help identify it, but he's hoarding the. I bring one to help identify them, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. I'll come back tomorrow. Okay. Undermere, west across the lake. Across the lake. Okay, just right here. The mushrooms. How have I never seen them before? They're hard to find at first, but soon I see them everywhere. Now, if I remember correctly, this red mushroom needs to be cured with the bishop mushroom, I think. A mushroom found in the dark places. No, not that one. Something else. Okay. Let's see if I can find the picture of it. Because I know what the picture looks like. That's not them. That's something else. Wait, is it? Ah, these are brown. Yeah, no. It's not the brown ones. Okay. Let's see. Have I gotten paper that talks about poisoning yet? I don't think so yet. We'll worry about that later. I don't think I have it yet. Oh, hello, my friend. Was able to help me find some information about the servant. Okay. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold amount of problems. I hope you might have some sweet breath that can help clear it up. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna, you know, we're first gonna be doing this so I can spell it. I didn't want to mention this, but he gave me something else from his archives, a recipe for an elixir. Oh, you don't say! It's the key to the link to the servant link. In theory, it would be possible to wrestle control from the woman in the jade mask. in theory. But the only record I was able to find are hundreds of years old. And even if it works, then what? The power then that can be wielded through the Woken is too great for any one person. We should stick to the Sisterhood's ritual. Okay. Totally, my friend. Totally. La 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 la. Me not totally making the elixir. Oh, my poor friend. I'm so sorry. I crave power. Okay. I crave power. The question is, will I have it? Or will I give it to the witch this time? Because last time she made a comment about, give it to me, I know what to do with it. So maybe she does know something to do with it. Maybe she knows how to properly use it. So, oh, I labeled that wrong. I need to label this control. We're just going to actually label this control. No need to overly complicate that, but where is the one we just had? This one. Hello, my dear. How can I help you? My cousin will be getting married in a few days. Oh, if you've got some Tumblehuff, then I'd like to save you the trouble of going out of my way to find out some myself. If you knew my cousin, you'd know she's not worth the trouble. Damn. It's so mean. I mean, I get it, but I'm excited. Someone in my life is actually having a big event. I won't go into what details it is because it's no one else's business. But I'm excited. It's kind of like a wedding type thing. And I'm excited for them because they are looking forward to it. We end the day. So, and I'm also getting a chance to actually help out with it and be part of it. I'm excited. It's going to be so much fun. The shepherd watched as she prepared with the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by, the sun set, and she worked by candlelight. At times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer amongst the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. His mother returned from the grave. I don't know. We know what he saw. We know what happened. Oh yeah, I need to use the coin for this. Hold up. We need to have the coin out for this. I don't like using this coin. It feels kind of, you know. I know we don't have to now that I know where it's from. 8 miles to the east. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. Grazing at the still water of the lake, its black waters drawing me into the reflective trance. Here and there, flowers that I don't recognize grow amongst the bark. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms. And of course, now he's sick. Is there anything that we can do? He's in a bad way and I'm worried about him. Okay. Okay. This one. Follow the river to its source. Nothing important here. Okay. Probably to the fork in the river. Now that I think about it, it's probably that. This is the river here. Hmm. There we go. Okay. What does this clue say again? Oh. Could Badger be widow be widow's woe? Okay, yeah. So it's like reading it what it says. So this is what we need. We need widow's woe for what we're gonna do. I'm looking it up real quick because I don't want to have to find it. This was another one that I thought was weird. This is L13. Okay, see, like this was once. See, this is a weird one for me because this one right here is the river. Says mark the river, but this one isn't. This one isn't marked it. I've never seen this plant before, and it grows, but it grows here in abundance. That's widow's woe. We're gonna need it. Okay, so that's that. She needs us to help her with her husband's issues. She's got. Spongy, small cry, grant strength. I don't think that's what this is it? Don't I have like a clue for this? Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna look that one up too. I'm pretty sure I have it, but I don't know how I got the ending for it. Or the thing for it. We're gonna do that. Stop it. I hate Google's attempt at trying to have me use AI. Why would I use AI to search something up? I don't need your help. I can do it on my own. Okay, so there's the information on it. Okay. I know what I need to use. It's this. I looked it up. I knew it was something simple that I already have marked. Because that's what this is, Farmer's Worry. Alright, we got it. Let's see. There is a hateful man I sometimes see around town. He's called whatever, yeah. Yesterday I saw him binding down as though a pet to pet a stray dog, but instead he punched it as hard as he could. I rushed over and the crowd fled. Someday he'll get his comeuppance. Well, yes he will. People that beat dogs get bad things happen to them. I think anyone who beats an animal or a child is gonna end up getting something. The worst kind of punishment. I'm not talking like if you hit somebody because they're having like a fit, because sometimes there are certain people who have mental conditions that are going on. I still think you shouldn't do that, but at all. But it's one thing if you have a teenager in your face and they hit you and they are not all there and physically strong. You know what I mean? I don't agree with it. But I've had my mom has told me stories about people who are not there, like their brain's not there at the age. They think themselves like 5 or something and they're in an 18-year-old's body. And my mom said it's the cruelest fate a kid can have, other than just dying, you know, is that they're trapped in a time frame that isn't fitting of their body. And so they're stronger than they appear. They're stronger as an 18-year-old. But they're like 5 internally or something like that. She obviously skewed the numbers for me because I don't know who she was talking about specifically for obvious reasons. But she says they have like the mind of a child. And she says that it's pretty sad. And she goes, they have pushed their moms and dads down the stairs and hurt them. And the only way to get them to stop is to... there was a guy, she said, that headlocked his son. And his son was screaming and struggling, trying to throw a huge adult tantrum with his mom there, and he pushed the mom down like into the kitchen floor and hurt her. She like broke her ankle, not her leg, but broke her ankle. And the dad held the kid for long enough in a headlock, enough to like restrict air, and the kid passed out. The dad felt so freaking guilty because he felt like he hurt his kid and was abusive, but he didn't have a choice. The kid kid was irate, scared, out of it, and just kind of like, you know, and the kid was fine. The doctor said, well, there's not much you can do, even though he's like mentally a child. He's physically an adult, and if he had went to your wife and continued hitting on her, because he was like, not hitting on her to hurt her, but she was old, you know, by that point, and he was brittle. He's like, it could have made it worse. He could have killed your wife by accident, simply because of how bad the break was and where it was, because it knocked her out because she hit her head on the counter. So the husband sitting in the kitchen on the phone holding his son by that way, and it was really sad. But luckily nothing happened. She was fine. She recovered well, and the kid suffered no ramifications from it. Dad went to therapy. He felt so bad. But, you know, things like that happen. So that's the only time I could see you being a little bit rougher with your kids, but that's a specific situation, and that's not the same thing as like attacking an innocent party, because, you know, that's what it is. The Chasselas clue takes me directly south of Sidgrill, to the spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks line the banks, velvet to the touch, and the moist conditions of deadly-looking plants, amongst an abundance in the lush grass. Okay. Oh yeah, it's the evil plant. Well, it's my evil plant now. But yeah, like, some situations are worse, but it's still hard. Another body has turned up in Black Comb. I haven't been able to see it yet, and I can't say I'm looking forward to it. But they've identified it as a druid hunter, a man named Forrest We have something to do. We have to do something. It tells me that you are working on gathering the plants for the ritual that will help us defeat this creature. I want to help you any way I can. From what told me, I think that this would be the one plant needed to perform the ritual, but I'm afraid I do not know where to be found. Okay, yeah. So, as I was saying, who are you? My daughter is getting married, and I want to decorate the church with nice flowers. I believe you have a plant with a small blue cup-like flower. Yeah, this one. But the guy that they're talking about, the character in this game, he's absolutely attempting to kick an innocent party and hurt an innocent party. So yeah, he'll get his comeuppance. Is at hand. We need to prepare the elixir. With it, we will awaken and back to where it started. The circle is a god. A god perverted by humanity, enslaved by mankind's wickedness, and bent to its evil will. Imagine the glory it will bestow upon us if we set it free. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I was looking over my notes. Ah. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, and a low primordial snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. Damn. That was pretty rough. Okay. Before the shop opens, we should go traveling. We should go for our morning walk. Reading our witch cards. Decay gives way to new growth from death life. The circle starts again west of White Scar. By the river. Yeah. The black bleached skull fixed me with its black-eyed gaze. A reminder from the chest of the skeleton grows a plant. I've lived in Undermere all my life, and I've never seen people as worried as they are now. Yeah. Sorry, I would ring the bell. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop that beast. Oh, yeah. We plan. We plot. Speaking to a woman told me about a cave. This came really late in the game, didn't it? That located away from... Apparently there's a strange plant that grows... But the cave behind, I believe, is haunted. Unfortunately, she was able to, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east was all she said. Okay, yeah. This is a different one. This isn't the one I was thinking it was. Where is it? Have we ever went here? I don't think we ever have. This one. Okay, so... She said there was a cave nearby. The locals stay away from it. Apparently, there's a strange plant that grows there in the cave. She believes it's haunted. Unfortunately, she's vague about the cave was somewhere east. Oh, yeah. So we already know it's here. A thin crack runs down the rock's face, widening and it's near the ground. Just wide enough for a man to slip through, but there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance. Too heavy to move. Well, we know what this is because we've already identified it. I'm just gonna It's Farmer's Worry, right? Or Woe. Something like that. Oh, it's the other way around. Sorry. It's this, and then it's, there we go. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. I am surprised at how easily I am able to roll away the boulder with the help of the Farmer's Worry. As my eyes adjust to the darkness, I discover several clusters of fungus growing there, reaching out desperately to the thin strips of light provided by the crack. Dun dun dun! I didn't realize we didn't even have my drawer out. Oh no, my friend. She's very upset with me. I haven't forgiven you for whatever it was you gave me the other day. I should have destroyed that elixir recipe when I had the chance. Whatever happens, you must not allow it to fall into the wrong hands. Alright. We're gonna switch videos up real quick.
And we can just dance the night away.